say. Because, you know, we deal with slow learners here in the outside world. You're going to have to explain the rest of your life.
Subscribe for your girl Obico. Muzi and B is out, we all know. He posted a very beautiful picture of himself and saying, let's work, with prayer emoji. People congratulating him for what he did on the show. Some wished he could do better. And the majority of those on his page are dragging him. Ashley Guluva fans, calling him all sorts of names from buffoon, bamboo, chimpanzee, monkey, demon, devil, name it. A lot, dragging even his family. I'm like, sure. Anyway, he has response for those people. Stick and stay as we talk about it. Nate, busy in the kitchen making her food. I don't know what's happening in the day. Those who like Nate and BK, it's either they're cooking stories or they are beefing, because the two are not talking to each other much as far as the day is concerned. But the day is still young. Now, Jojo, they go through to the extent that you have even Pilile saying that in all you go through in life, never get rejected. When you see red flags, withdraw or fix yourself somewhere. To be rejected and for you to show on your body that, them don't reject me. Don't go through them. Sipisile went like, yes, so, that one is not good. Or you need to be able to read the room and know that rejection is coming and run before it lands on you. They are all saying this with Jojo there. Wahala, she know they even hear. A conversation she's having with Mandy, they want to figure out who wrote the letter. She think, could it be Melino? Mandy said, I don't know. How about Tyrone? Girl said, Tyrone will not let me go through this humiliation. It cannot be him. So the plan is simple. They want to get a pen and a paper and begin looking for the guys. Oh, can you write this for me? Spell this for me. And they hope by the close of the week, they will figure out who wrote that. In the meantime, girl is in a state of confusion. Hello, welcome to Vampire GH. Thank you so much for clicking. Now, one too much. Muzi and B feels it's a blessing to be out because he is out because it is his time to be out. He's grateful for those who kept him in the house. He's hoping for more doors opening, coming out of Biggie's house. He nominated Ashley because he feels that food shouldn't be something that people should be tolerating, stealing it and acting like it is a prank. And that is the motion and the motive behind it. He's not an emotional person like that. And he knows Guluva is his buddy, but it is what it is. Once this girl was beginning to be picking one or two things meant for all, more like cheating others, he was not going to have it. And on the issue of his friendship with Guluva, he said, oh, my friend found love and it is really genuine. So it is what it is. He aggravated to his baby girl instead of to me. You had fire in you when you came to Biggie's. What happened to this old Muzi and B? Well, it's like the show happened. A lot goes on in the house, and sometimes you'll have your attention drifted somewhere, and there is struggle for camera. So it is what it is. But he did what he could, and he hopes it's enough because other people left long before him. So his time is up, and to shine is what he's seeking going forward. And internet people dragging him, he's saying that some people are slow learners, so you will have to be around them explaining yourself over and over. And it be like say it is low-key shade to those who keep watching reality shows day in, day out, but they want to attach emotions to a game, which is not done when money is at stake. Mata feels her friendship with Inzuku, it is what it is. It was a game house. She has a lot to deal with coming outside. But after the game, if they are both cool-headed and they can talk things through, why not? But for now, she's on chill. She's hoping for what next to come for Mata, and she getting evicted. She did not see it coming, but she saw it coming. And a game is a game. Her time was up. Unfortunately, she did not clock the money, and she thinks the winner will be Sweet Guluva. And she also has a crush in the house, and she couldn't reveal it, but she really does have somebody that she likes. I'm hoping with time Biggie will let us know who that person is. Anyway, let's go back to Biggie's house. Let's talk about diary room. Nate goes to the diary room. Girl said, for Muzi, she was surprised. That guy is phenomenal. He makes them laugh, but a game is a game, and he had to go. With Martha, maybe it was quite expected or suspected, but nobody deserves to unless your time is up. With her, she hopes she clocks the money that is staying till the 10th week, 72 days. And she says she's been writing letters, and she hopes to have the opportunity to be brightening the day of the ladies, but doesn't want to be caught. So today she skipped something in Jojo's bag, but she thinks Tyrone caught her, and she told Tyrone, please don't do me bad, don't let anybody know that I am behind this, only to hear Swiss come tell her. More like Tyrone did not keep the secret, and Swiss knows it, and she does not know who will get to know next. But for now, she's good with the flow. She just want to brighten some people's day. The real intentions of Nate, she's not saying it, but you and I know that girl is just cooking. It is cooking nonstop. You have Guluva going to the diary room. He was shocked that Muzi left, but a game is a game. He is afraid. He's shivering. He's not been up before for 6 weeks. Oh, the 7th week, he hopes to stay for the money, but if he gets evicted, he's appreciated for the opportunity. For Martha, he just kind of felt, oh, okay, one of them is going. It's okay, because it is what it is. A game is a game. Muzi's own shocked him. And with the HOH, he does not have anything positive to say about Minshini. That girl, to him, that girl does not have any leadership qualities. He thinks that Minshini will be good in making sure that, oh, this proportion of food is served today. Tomorrow we're eating this proportion of food. Nobody is abusing the food and that. And he perceived that Minshini will be fighting in the house. Frankly, Guluva had nothing positive to say about Minshini now and what he presumes will happen tomorrow. But there was this thing that he says so far, Minshini is okay. And it is because it is too early, and he does not want to praise her or anything of that sort. Now, he talked about the whole envelope thing situation going on, and he hopes that it brings him good luck, because yesterday I told you they picked different kinds of envelopes, red, black, and stuff. He hopes it is what it is. Biggie's house, Biggie's rules, Biggie's game. But things that goes on in the house, he hopes it favors him. Uyanda goes to the diary room. He's grateful to be in the house. For Martha and Muzi, he thinks he's a firm believer. When your time is up, you can never stay. And he hopes he does what it takes for those who like him to continue to like him. And he's thinking everybody up is the best decision. He told Biggie he was smiling and laughing and thanking him, because this time when you go out, it wouldn't be determined by a fellow housemate. You will not be grieving, more like this person had power to take me out. It will be a fair game. We are all up. Do what you gotta do to stay, or mute. Like, shh, keep quiet. So he is very much okay. He's talking about his beef with Minshini. He thinks Minshini is disrespectful, and Minshini approached him in a disrespectful manner, and Minshini was intoxicated, drinking lots of alcohol. And if Minshini does not know how to approach decision and coming to him and questioning him, when he never mentioned Minshini's name, saying, Biggie, I don't discuss Minshini, I don't talk about her. I was settling my relationships issue with my friend Mandy, only for her to come asking me in a disgusting tone, and I cannot take that. And she was beefing me and insulting me, and there was no way I was gonna keep quiet. And she doesn't get to determine how I reply her when she's coming for me. So she insulted me, Biggie, and I insulted her back. And if she come apologizing, fine. If she's not, I'm also minding my business, because she needs to know and take accountability for what she did. Anyway, you have BK going to the diary room. He said he's very glad, happy that Minshini got to be HOH. He was smiling. But he said, Biki, I'm not fully happy. I did pinky with her. We had a bet, like some commitment, some vow. That girl, you take me in there and I would equally do same. But she didn't. And she took another. but I'm okay. I'm not beefing her. I want to sit down and talk to her about it. Not now. She has a lot on her plate. I'm happy she won. In a moment where, as young as she is, I'm a man, then a fellow man will have to tell her, you don't have this certificate, you're good for nothing, and then it drains. So when people are pointing fingers and letting her feel like, oh, wherever you go, people lose. And this time she didn't need people to win. She single-handedly won. There was something in his heart that made him feel God is good. And he is super proud of her. And he feels in his part he will do what he got to do to make the young lady win her wager because it is well deserving. And he talked about Muzi and Matera. He feels it is awful, but the game is a game. When their time is up, they will all make their way out of Biggie's house, and it is what it is. It's a very good platform. The opportunity is huge, and they hope for more glories to come their way, even post-show. Minshini goes, Biggie wanna know, why didn't you take BK? Girl is like, yeah, I had even vowed with him, but Muzi has left, and Nzuku does not have anyone in a week where there is beefs and banters, and so I kind of felt to know, why don't I take her to also go have an experience? And that is why I didn't take my friend, though my friend also has not had that experience. But if any of the circles, that is Tyron, Nate, Swiss, wins, probability that BK will be the next to go there will be high. But with Nzuku, it didn't look promising. And she's getting to know Nzuku too. And she's beginning to like Nzuku and admiring their friendship. I'm like, girl, don't get cooked. Anyway, Boy was even saying that he was particularly happy because Minshini will not be nominated by housemate, and she gets to stay another week to give people the beautiful side of her, and it was beautiful watching her win. Minshini is afraid of the card that she picked yesterday. According to her Biggie, that card, when we come to the boiler room, may it be money for me, or I need money. So if I don't get to clock the 2 million and maybe you give me some amount, I will take it. I will take it and leave. But to go empty-handed, Biggie, no, that would not be fair to me. Biggie called your face to go outside with a big bowl filled with balls. There are envelopes, red ones, stacked up to the number of housemates who are in the house. They are supposed to pick one, and instructions will follow coming soon. I'm like, waiting, Biggie, they do more this one. Anyway, so Jojo is talking about her relationship with Guluva. She feels something happened and something has happened. She thinks it's either Guluva is now conscious and want to withdraw because he might have gotten so deeply in love with her like she feels for him. If not, Guluva should explain one or two things that happened between them, especially when she was helping him wash his beard. And also saying that when did Guluva even begin lying in that brown couch? Because when she wanna sit, Guluva wanna come sit closer. That is why when Guluva also sits, she goes to sit closer. I'm like, girl, Guluva is a bench woman for week one. He's a sleeper. It be in job where they do. How will you know when you are looking for Luzuko and Ezra's attention? You know they know. Himself and a baby girl. Sleeper, king and queen. Anyway, when you come out of Biggie's house, whether you win or you don't win, you will know who owns that couch. Now, you have Sui saying that, Jojo, you either come out of this broken heart you're going through or you talk things through with Guluva. And it's very possible maybe he likes you or he's having mixed feelings, or it could be a game. Because a guy who does not like a lady will not be closer to the lady like that. And they've seen, according to him, they are all guys, and they've seen how close Guluva got to with Jojo. So if he doesn't like you, maybe he wouldn't dare do that at all. So if you want to have your feelings sorted out, talk to him about it and get to know whether it was a game he was playing with you or he got somewhere with you, and because he has a woman outside, he want to stop it. Girl said, but he would not tell you. Sipisile said, and you think he would tell her. Damn, boys, I thought you were all smart. If he does not even tell you, you'll be able to know so that you understand. See your girl. And of course, I told you, you have them low-key also laughing and Pilile saying that never get rejected. on national television. You have more conversations where Guluva is saying that a girl who smokes is a red flag. They're talking about red flags in relationship. Girl who don't respect, girls who do anything only to come say, I beg later. It means they don't have limits. They are disrespectful through and through, and they would want to respect just one person and not the others associated with that person. And the back and forth of it, Guluva said, as for him, his red flag will be smoke. And once Ashley does not do it and she's beautiful, he is good with the flow. And on and on, you also have moments where baby boy straight want to be touching Minshini's ear only to find out her earring is there. Then he low-key stopped. Then Minshini is like, you're overdoing this thing, waiting. Then she had to take her earring and hold his hand so that he would continue doing what he wanted to do. And he was blushing and laughing. You have BK checking on our Minshini, just watching her do her own thing. I've told you there is this hide and seek between Nate and BK. They were very okay in the morning. I just don't know what happened. So in the morning, I posted a video where Guluva told Nate that when you think you are in love, only to know that they are pranking you. And Nate smiled. That time, Jojo was also passing by. It kind of seemed, was he indirectly telling Nate something? Nate is very smart. So as much as she tried to laugh about it, and she later had some gimmicks conversation engaging in with Guluva in the kitchen, she might have also caught the memo. And it's giving her maybe missed feeling something and she's withdrawing from BK. It could also be as part of their game. This is a new week. Everybody is up and they got to spice up their game. And what is their game? We act love, we beef a little, we come back together, and that is the catch. So boy is being with her and being like, let me help you. Do you need money? Am I supposed to pay some in-laws? 100K, okay? And girl say, I don't need help. And he had to move. He is also beloved of you around Minshini. Minshini going to the diary room back and forth. Boy cannot help but stare. And Minshini with blush on her face. Jojo had to even say, who you they watch? Where you they blush like that? He didn't even hear Jojo's talk. Hey, that boy is far gone. And it is what it is. As far as Nzuku is in the house, that ship it ends sailing. And as far as Nate is there, that ship it ends sailing. And as far as he himself, he's equally not ready for that ship, the ship will not sail. Anyway, you have more conversations where Nzuku is saying that if she is working and her man is not working, it's okay, just cook so that we will eat, right? And there will be no disrespect. But if you are working and I am not working as a woman, I will also cook. Even take care of the children. Yeah. But if you are both working, how about we come home whilst I'm washing the utensils, you also cooking. Don't go sit in the couch and be watching football. And Guluva no one agree. And girl is saying that, boy, you gotta agree. How much do you have? You gotta make more money. So you want to be sitting and your woman will be working. Boy, it's also like, you don't get me. Not maybe something tedious. Maybe there is food in the fridge and you need to heat it. Maybe get me hot water to go take a shower. This Guluva boy is born in the 60s. Somebody should heat water for you. Your water heater, you don't get. Anyway, boy needs to make money, like Minshini said. And it is what it is. He is making a point. Minshini is making a point. He want to talk about the trivialities, the many things, the things that spikes love. You mean the fact that we back home together? You mean the little things you cannot do for me? Girl want to say we are both tired. So when I'm doing A, you should do B. It's equally part of the love. Anyway, this is how I bring to an end today's video. Guluva managed to chip Ashley in, saying that my girl does not smoke and she's beautiful. Aww. And BK and Minshini, they've been doing, it pains BK that he did not make it to the HH Palo. And I would want to talk about baby boy Uyanda. Is Uyanda aware that we watch the show for him to go tell Biggie that he does not talk about Minshini? Maybe he does not on a normal day. But this week, from Sunday to just Friday, Saturday, he has talked about Minshini. But of course, Minshini also talks about him. But for him to object and still come to Biggie and object it, my boy, You say that girl drank the alcohol and does not remember things. How about you knowing that you equally drank and you don't recall mentioning that girl's name? Anyway, so bit, this is what is going on. They all wish that when their time is up, they go, but they all want to clock the money. And Uyanda is no exception. He feels when your time is up, you need to be appreciated for the time spent in Biggie's house. Pack your things and leave Biggie's house. Those dragging Muzi, it unfair. Have you thought about it? If Muzi did not add Ashley to the list, Nzuku, the girl that his story revolved around, would have far left. A game is a game. Why are people attaching feelings? The way they're dragging him. People hide behind their phones and they write awful things about fellow human beings. Can we rest already? A game be yo. Chai. Ashley is even winning on the outside. Sometimes I kind of feel even if she stayed in the house, there was no way she was going to win because a lot had happened. So let the game continue. Your faves have been busy also preparing for wager tags. And the ladies right about now, they are swimming. Melino joins them. Jojo, before joining, camera picks on Guluva, taking a glance at Jojo. Internet people feel, oh, this was just a glance. But others also feel for camera to pick on Guluva, it means whilst Jojo was standing opposite Guluva, he was staring. That is why the camera zoomed on him. Personally, I think Guluva likes Jojo, but to not love. And another thing is, it's difficult to know what's going on since Jojo has had a lot to say, saying that there is no way a guy will put his head in a lady's breast in between if he does not feel something. And she thinks for what she has witnessed, if she has shot her shot, she would have had Guluva. But Guluva ain't no dumb. He is no dummy. This young man likes Ashley and loves Ashley. He knows how shippers operate after the show. He will not forfeit it for anybody. And the shouts, the screams that he heard days ago, he's no dummy. He ain't a fool. So I don't think he will lose guard. And I think he should just have a little more boundaries with whatever that he is doing because he will be caught up. He is so young and he thinks he got his guards tight. But we've seen one or two things. If he's not the kind who has fan base, people would have dragged him a lot. So it is what it is. For now, he's okay. Internet people want to cook again. Minshini also on chills with Sugar Boy Swiss. And it is fun vibe in Biggie's house. BK is getting attention from Nate again. Like, bring me the spice. Take this for me. And boy is happy in the kitchen. You're taking the comment section, adios.